Hi, this is Coach Risto and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and click the notification button. Can people live together happily in a relationship without a kid? That's the topic we want to analyze today. I have my counterpart, Mr. Mangundu, right here with me.
In a relationship, you can be able to enjoy it without a child. So that is the basic of the foundation. Meaning, these people, if you happen to believe to one another, so you're not believing to one another because of a child that you want to intend or to bring upon you too, but you're believing because of the love that you want to see in that woman and the love that you want to see in that man.
It's true, you can live happily without a child and the relationship can even increase. One of the things is that I know a lot of people are getting this pressure because of not having a child. They are having pressure from the family, having pressure from the colleagues, having pressure from workmates, and this pressure, it's resulting in them doing something that is not healthy for themselves. Some, they will end up thinking whether they can now start to have children. Some, they will start to indulge themselves with unprotected sexual intercourse because of the pressure that they want to have children. Some of them, they will start to look to sleep with different men because they want to have a child just to please someone. And I want to say it's very clear that it's very important that your happiness is number one. Do not impress people. If you put yourself that you are fine without having a child and your boyfriend, your girlfriend is happy with it, please embrace it, because you are not dating to impress people. Most of people date to impress people because they are having children, and then them also the pressure now comes from them that they want also to have children. One thing that brings this pressure is that, especially when you look into these people that are already married, the pressure comes from the extended family, the family that now start to talk, yeah, you don't have a child, you are just sponsoring that woman, or you are just taking care of that man. If that person died, the family will come and take everything, and you will not have anything. So the moment you hear those words, so what comes inside you internally, you start to stigmatize, you start to pressure yourself that you want a baby. But the things that you ask yourself, maybe your partner is infertile, and then your partner cannot able to produce, and then that thing, it will not bring peace in your relationship. What will come in your relationship is argument. What will come in your relationship, you are not going to sleep. What will come in your relationship, someone will start to cheat so that this person has to bring favor to the family, so that the family can say, yeah, you cannot marry somebody whom you are just going to feed food. That person just came to eat and wash your clothes and whatever. But one thing that they are forgetting is that a relationship does not define of having a child. A child is a complement. If both of you are happy, you are doing everything, it's fine. You can able to adapt. And why am I saying so? We have seen a lot of people that are even committing suicide. We have seen a lot of people that are not even going out from their houses. We have seen a lot of people that are living in a stressful because of not having a child. And this stress is being generated specifically from the family. This stress is coming from the friendship. It's very important that we friends, if we know our friends that she cannot or he cannot able to bear a child, we need to give them support. And you remember, in the Bible, there are people who lived happily without having a child. It's not only you that is going to start living a life without a child. A child should come as a complement, but between you two, the love should be very strong. You should enjoy. And sometimes when you are together, you can do everything in your power. You can sleep naked, you can walk naked anywhere, because you don't have any fear that somebody will come. But the moment you have a child, another stress comes in. Your love that you're sharing together, it has to be divided. So you give other love to the baby, to the child, and between you sometimes you start to quarrel because you are not getting the same love that you were getting before, because the child comes in and then the child requires a lot of, you are going out together to watch movies, you are going together to watch soccer. That thing, it will now cut off because you need now to spend time giving to this child. So a child, if a child is there, it's fine. But if you don't have a child, you should not stress, you should embrace it, embrace your relationship and move forward. You are not the first person not to have a child in a relationship.
Yes, to add on top of what my colleague have said, it's very serious nowadays, as we've seen many ladies and many men finding themselves in the situation when you begin entering in the relationship, you expect that this man will be able to give you a child. And you expect this woman should be able to give you a child. But that is not your will by you two. This is a will from God. So that once you reach on that level, keep in mind that just continue as you took that woman, that whatever comes in our way, she will be my wife. Whatever that comes in his way, he will be my husband. So the moment that you allow your friend and family, what do they see us? They are not happy because we don't have a child. The moment that you accommodate that, you start feel guilty. And once you develop that guilty, it will lead that man to cheat. It will lead that woman to cheat. At the end of the day, you will bring a child. We have seen so in our society that there are men that we have seen that they have children that's supposed to be for other men who happen to cheat with their wife. This thing is contributed a lot emotionally. So the moment that you become emotional, that's why we see we are not living longer. We're supposed to live longer. Now we start stressing. When you start stressing, you are trying to limit your age of living on earth. Even some certain disease will come on. Because once you start cheating, you will end up finding yourself that you will not be able to sleep with one woman or either with one man. Because you will try to different attempts, maybe at the end of the day, to have a child. We should not enter in marriage, in a relationship because of our family, because of our friend. We should enter as a mutual agreement between us. Whatever that comes in your way, take it and enjoy it. And as if we go back in the Bible, you will see that Abraham and his wife Sarah, how many years that they were in the relationship without a child. So those are the very things that we should have more wisdom how to handle the relationship without a child. Don't feel guilty for the sake because you don't have a child. That's why you decide that I do not want, because of my family, because of whoever. Marriage is not built by our family or our brothers or our friend. Marriage is to be established by the two people. If you are happy, your marriage will be at peace. You will be able to enjoy it. You will be able to enjoy. There's nothing that will be complicated between you two. Those are the very things that we should have in place.
Yeah, just to add, remember that God created you like that. God was not stupid to create you that you should not bear a child. God was clever. God knew the whole plan. So seek through him. Pray, kneel down, get counseling, get involved with people that can help you to grow, because it's not your wish that you should not bear a child. It is God's wish. And why God did it like that, God knew already, have seen already your life. He programmed you to be like that, to be happy. And you are not there to bargain. Please do not complain. Do not bargain. Do not go somewhere and sow something. Do not bring sickness within your family because you are looking for a child. You leave your wife, you leave your girlfriend, you go and pregnant someone else. And what is going to bring in is that you are causing pain to that person. Yes. You are causing pain that this person every day that is praying, he's crying. Those tears, they will hunt you back. Those tears, they will kill you one day. Those tears, they will affect your family as given to our children. So, my brother, my sister, do not rush. Do not stress if you don't have a child. Do not stress if you are infertile, because God knows your plan.
Yes, to the conclusion, we should know that men and women, we should not marry each other because of our friend. We should not marry each other because of our family. Your happiness must come first between you two. You need to develop principles that guides you. And you make sure that you know there are many people who are giving advice in terms of this. So church leaders, they will tell you that put it in the name of God, and they will tell you to remain in your relationship. Since you are not managing to bring a child, make sure that you should take a potential advice that makes you to handle the situation accordingly. Does not mean if you do not have a child, then you are not made to each other. We should forget that concept. So there are many ways, as my counter mentioned it, to get a child who can be able to take over, or the one that you want to raise. So once we have that mutual principles, so without entertaining the voice from outside, your relationship will be at peace. But if you happen to accommodate those drums from outside, you are killing your own relationship, and you end up dying on a self-esteem, self-confidence, and you will never believe in yourself. Those are the very thing that it should not be as a will from public for you to entertain, to strengthen your relationship. That's my remark for the conclusion. We will still meet, and we are expecting you to bring more topic whereby we'll be able to allude it.
Yeah, in conclusion from my side, I want to say it to those people who are in a relationship, to those that got married to each other, and then there's no child in between, and you are getting angry, people are giving you pressure from the family. I want to tell you, be happy. Do not entertain the pressure that you're getting from the family. Be happy, know your lines, and those families that are pressuring, remember, you are not the one who created that person not to give a child. If you have a child, continue embracing. You have children that are suffering. Why do you want this one to have children also to suffer? No, let us know our line. I want to thank you very much. Please comment and please share this video. Thank you very much.